Hi there, and let's get to it. Today we're starting to look at video scopes. I'll do a general overview of the tool and then look more closely into how we neutralize or match footage using the video scopes. So first of all, what is this tool? In the bottom right-hand corner, you can find the video scopes palette next to the keyframes. And if you'd like to see them in more detail, you can click on the expansion button in the top right corner to have it jump out of the interface and become a floating window. When it's floating, it reveals its full capacity of scopes. It's highly recommended if you've got two monitors that you have one at least partially dedicated to the scopes. So the purpose of these scopes is to give you a graphic analysis of your video signal based on the frame that your playhead is currently on in the timeline. Depending on the type of scope that you're using and the settings that you have activated, you're going to be seeing the luminance and chrominance value breakdowns. The scopes are live, so if I was to close this and open it back up in the color page interface, and then if I was to start playing a video, you'd see that the scopes move together with the footage. They do tend to be quite processor intensive, so if you start experiencing lag, make sure that you switch to a different palette and only refer to the scopes when you're using them. The controls that you have within the palette allow you to select what kind of scope you want to be looking at. It allows you to bring up the individual configurations of each scope and allows you to expand the scopes window. You can also change the order of these scopes inside the scope window just by clicking the top left corner and selecting what you want to see. Each scope has individual options. So for the waveform, for example, I can choose to only see the luminance information. I can control the brightness of the readouts and also control the brightness of the graph lines themselves. You can also adjust your reference levels. This could be quite helpful if you are switching between data and video signals and you want to mark off your limits. The other scopes have pretty much the same controls: the RGB parade, the histogram, and the vector scope. The vector scope also has the option of zooming in on the signal. This is very helpful if you've got a fairly balanced image like I do at the moment, and also allows you to turn on the skin tone indicator that allows you to keep an eye on the color dominance in clips which focus closely on actors' faces. At the top of the scope's floating window, I also have the ability to change my aspect ratio in case I'm working with PAL or NTSC footage. I have the ability to change the amount of scopes that are visible, so I personally like the luminance waveform and the RGB parade by its side, so I could choose to operate like this. That's our functionality covered. Let's take a closer look at how to read the scopes in the next video. Thank you very much, and until then.